a kill score in just this game alone, though, Tarzan. And now they're looking for even more. There's still plenty more food alive for SYRAX, only if they can nom it up. A full 6-course meal here for them and make it one already. Cable strikes in the appetizer. On down to the rest of guys and puts them to 2 is now also Cable strikes another. Confirms it. There goes the appetizer. Premix is gobbled away and now it's only going to be 2 remaining for guys. But that blue zone, it looks to gobble them as well. And unfortunately, they look the tastiest when it comes to that furthest position away from the zone because TSC now moving in secure their spot as well.
You know what? There is Londa, ready to spoil his teammates from PMNC. He's in that position. I think he's known, though. He's lost so many of his teammates, and that could have been a stalemate itself between 777 and SYRAX. But they need to find the best time to go in because SYRAX are under the radar of multiple teams. Yes, they do have the numbers advantage, and they do have the numbers of kills, but the difference of 7 placement points right now, and that is how Londa can spoil the side of SYRAX. Not 1, but 2 knocks coming through.
Oh man, SYRAX, Londa puts in the punishment before they go down. They might have just spoiled SYRAX chances, giving this away to TSC, a prime opportunity for them. Lord gets in though, that is crucial. Gaijin still in this game. Logan left to heal the zone for phase 7. Now pushes its way forward. TSC, they are safe for now, but will they be as safe as houses, as safe as that shed for much longer?
Very, very tricky one right here, and the Tony is just accurate as ever. It's almost like Gaijin are not ready for this. I don't know why, but that might be them proving me wrong. After all, they have come into top 3 after what seems to be a detrimental 2 games, but that will be everyone having someone knocked, and maybe that reset just needs to come through. The blue zone won't be adding more pressure for now, though.
It's about where this zone shifts next. That is determinant of who takes this game, Tarzan. They've got the buggies to do so. TSC, they've got the options still to them. SYRAX, they are blinded by that ridgeline as much as it protects them, however, and that has been their own undoing. Of course, the moments they've tried to step up and take that vision, they've been punished every time, but finally, enough vision onto Lord, confirms Gaijin Seraphim in 3rd position. 15 kills, a chicken dinner's worth for SYRAX, and we talked about meals. This is a buffet here for SYRAX in this 3rd match. Siphon Prince, now they grab this zone, and they're not quite done. They look for a refiller as now Euphoria grabs themselves further inside. Position barely there. They look for the nade inside the smoke. It won't find anyone. Siphon Prince there as well. Another going to be traded back, and that almost takes down Euphoria. One return, but won't take anyone either. In a second, if your Euphoria doesn't move, will rightly so, as you said, take him down. And now it's all down to the Tony, but there does the Tony go. Tarzan, the Tony, he has at this point, I would argue, to probably just go back into the blue. I mean, it's so difficult at this point really to take this zone away from SYRAX, who control it.
I mean, it will be down to those gun skills. The pre-fire does come through the ridge, and he delivers just close enough. Man.
Yeah, almost. And as I said, I think that it was just a little bit too hard, and Cypho stepping up for SYRAX, albeit they grab themselves that chicken dinner, they grab themselves that buffet of kills as we finals, of course, subbing in, trying to find some different form of play, going for the solo them. They know they're there, and I feel that also the main portion, 3 of those members, they're trying to play in the backside, and as a result, Shonu just goes down. And SYRAX, Prince even using that extra elevation, grabs exactly the position, and that's the type of micro play inside the fights that you're looking for.
You know what? That is Gaijin Seraphim not making the split well for them. They could use their relative, ridge, just relative high, a very small bit of elevation to basically punish SYRAX, but they just smoked and really showed where their own positions, and then smoked in an area where you don't really feel much pressure, and that actually gave many teams the opening and the time to go through. Saren won't be able to make it further either. 777 got a huge rotation to make, and that is just really hard for this team.
The zone does go towards them though, so it is some silver lining to this difficult match, albeit it is slim. Example UK now is time if ever to really step up, however, as 777 also stepping up to 12 kills, SYRAX now up to 8, Example up to 10. But who takes these mega points also in placements? Because there are still 5 teams alive. We're only gonna see now what will be 6 placement points for the next team to drop.
And you can see Yubi can't spot as well. Actually, just helping some other teams to get a few more points. I think it's just a more deserved point when it comes to these like 4 squads fighting their way through. But when it comes to that macro, I do believe that Gaijin and Seraphim have been wasting some utilities and not playing the best out of the position.
Still, however, Lord now steps up. They look for those shots, but they wait. And again, because they wait, they fall. The captain of Gaijin now down 2, and Gaijin to spray in onto them. Can't push any closer. I just again wonder why Gaijin they're not stepping up, why they're not playing as a team. They're walking down, albeit as solos in this game once more. Almost coming into their death. They feel like they are chickens to the chopping block.
Yeah, it's just a little bit painful to watch in a way. Like the very split synergy is definitely not quite there yet, and we're waiting to see. Like we see teams evolve through the game, through the tournaments, but that is not the case right now. Yet SYRAX up to 12 points with a full squad. That might be the second big game that we can see.
They do grab one though. Looks to always grab a second, but it back down. Hype barely survives. That nade is on point. And Scythe executes Logan. Gaijin Seraphim, they will be 4th. Example have been dropped to a solo player. Still a solo here for 777 as well. As they too wild all of their way forward. But can SYRAX steal another game? Another big one at that. 14 points for them, and how SYRAX managed to back-to-back mega games potentially is wonders to me. Boss steps up. The help of Naka secures Prince, and now to 2. 14 kills though still. Their boss stepping up. Icy, surely between these 2 solos they decide who takes that 3rd, who takes that 2nd position. Goes for the Uzi, can spray down, but gets sprayed down upon. His boss will confirm Icy. The Naka is still there for support. Another spray on in, but boss only gives more sound cues.
Very tricky anyway, and Naka's the only one who's still got the backpack on, so that itself could be the reason of his death. Like after all, it's a 5-point difference when it comes to that placement point. These are the basics that you need to know. As you can see, the other players all have done that, and the SYRAX didn't have to play as a duo, but Prince was a little bit too greedy standing up there to shoot at what he believed to be an enemy, so 2v1v1.
Boss, another grenade on the forwards. Naka gets damaged. Tickled down by the edge of the blue. Phase 9 only now going to continue to close, and this is where the solos they step up, where they have to play, but Naka is already down, already executed away, and SYRAX they close their 15th kill of this game. It's going to be a repeat, potentially another 30-pointer for them if they can only take in total this game. Boss has been spotted, barely steps up, barely now finds it, a little bit of damage, not going to be enough. SYRAX, a 2nd game away. Cypher gained 8 kills through for them. Cable stepping up with 3. Rightly so, as they stepped up with 8 in Miramar. Oh yeah, they have 79 points, Tarzan. TSC though, no surprise to see them on top, as well as 777 and Rescue below them. Also,